That's how it's done up in here. That's how it's done up in the Eagles Webb. Eagles Webb, look who's in here. Look who's up in the Eagles Webb early, taking his position as the Eagles Webb boxing trivia champ. Gets to hold on to his title. COVID put the hold on it. The COVID. I had to change the name. I'm going to change the name to the title to the COVID championship title for Gil. Because everybody looking at it like it's a default, Gil. You get to hold it during the COVID right now. Because you were supposed to have that championship by now. But it's already, we in 5 now. Yeah, we in April now. This is the second month of the new year. Let me see, March, let me see, April, May. That's it. Second month. But we call it here they call it the 5th month of the year, so I'm not here to cause no kind of controversies or nothing like that. I ain't here to hurt nobody. But anyway, Gil says, salute to Eagles Webb. In the chat, I say back, salute to Gil Coles for being up in here. Yep. Gil won't smoke. Hey, Gil, what happened to you, man? So you left, and you didn't get to put your hands on nobody, man. You left. And I think you must have left. I'm not sure if you were still here. You let Don Dada, man, you let Don Dada put all the work in. Don asked for permission. He said he like Eagle is that he said is he neck? Yeah, Don in there putting hands. Yeah, at the end of the chat, Don in here putting Don Dada in here putting hands, man. I thought that's Gil's job, man. They call you quick draw McGill. Quick Draw McGill's one supposed to be putting hands, man. What? I know Champ got busy or something. Champ like, yeah, Gil said they avoiding the Champ like the COVID. Yeah, Gil. Of course they avoiding the Champ. He said they avoid the Champ like the COVID. Yeah, they don't want no smoke. Look, and they got a chance. And see, and look, Gil, everybody have a chance to talk right now too, right? Everybody has a chance to talk because of the COVID. Everybody can talk. You know that anyway. You know everybody turned into talkers. Yeah, but today we just gonna talk about. I just want to, just talk about Webb. Where we at right now. How much stuff we done called out, and we done see. Now, Sir Flame done come up here with his fire. Look at Sir Flame up in the house, y'all. Sir Flame, he said salute at Eagles Webb. Salute to the chat, and as always, jab that like button or y'all neck. He said don't get naked. Eagles Webb box got the glove up good, got the 100 up good. That's it. But salute out there to Sir Flame. Yo, we see you out here. Oh, that was you? Oh, yeah. Sir Flame said I gave that name to Quick Draw McGill. Yeah, Quick Draw McGill don't be playing. Hey, he left though. He left yesterday. He had some good candidates, man. The other day he had some good candidates to put that smash down on, but Gil didn't want none. Gil ran from smoke. That don't look good, Gil, because usually you talk about people in the smoke, but it looked like you ran from the smoke, man. Huh? Did you run from the smoke, Gil? Trolls coming here running Gil out of here. Gil like, nah, I don't want no smoke with these trolls. They look like they might be a little bit hardcore for me. Yeah, Don Dada put hands. Yeah, 89 TV say salute to 89 TV for coming in respectful, saying salute. Yeah, but yeah, Don Dada stayed in here. Yeah, Don Dada put hands. Don Dada said, nope, I'm putting hands. But he asked first though. He said, where? He said, Webb. He said, is this neck right here? I said, yeah. Because first of all, okay, so this is, I'm gonna give you guys something that clues you in. I mean, you might already know this. Shout out 979 done fell up in here too, man. Up in the house, man. Shout out 979. Salute to Eagles Webb boxing. Got the eagle up good. You got the web up good in that glove, man. And before you guys come in and sit down, smash that like button, man. Before you push live, if you're on the phone or something like that, just before you hit the like button first, and then put live. Don't hit top chat or nothing like that. Don't hit top chat. Just hit live, because that way, when your opportunity comes through, then you have somebody to smash. They right there. they right there for y'all to smash right there. Yeah. Sir Flame said I gave him that name because he quick. Yeah, but he didn't want no smoke or something, man. He got busy. At Sir Flame, he got busy the other day, man. We had a couple of bad ones in here, but this is what I wanted to say though. So when it comes to somebody using my first name in here, when somebody uses my name, when somebody uses my first and last name in here, when they come in here and they use my first and last name, y'all already, and you guys never seen them, they come in here grade up, then you guys got to put your, you guys got to, start, spraying the web down, making it a little bit sticky for them. You know what I mean? In other words, y'all got to start questioning them like right away. I'm sorry, y'all got to put that heat on them right away. If they just come in here call me by my name, because you guys don't even really call me by my name. Every once in a while, you guys call me by my name. Like you want to get a point or something, you guys call me by my name. But then somebody we ain't never seen, and they come in here and they already saying my name, that's a strike already. That's one strike. You know what I mean? Gil don't usually give them but one, but that's one strike. Don't let them get to 3. 2 is enough. Once the 2, and you guys should already know what to do. You guys should already wrap their ass up and throw them off the cliff. Already. That should already be done. I shouldn't even have to say nothing. I shouldn't even have to put the screen up when y'all see him come in there. Wait. How he come in here talking about? How you gonna come in and talk about? How you calling Eagle by his name? And we never even seen him. So that should clue you in right there. Somebody come in like that. Oh, you come. Wait a minute. Now we call him Webb. We just say Eagles Webb. When we come in, we just say Eagles Webb. Yep. They come in, they either say Eagles Webb Boxing or they say Eagles Webb. They come in and say Eagles Webb. So you coming in and you saying, I don't even want to really say you guys know my name. I don't even really want to say it because, they on top right now. The Webb, they listening in right here. What's his name? Yeah, I'm going to come in there and start some shit. See, I don't even want to say it. But when they come in here like that, that's automatic. That should be automatic right there. That's automatic questions. And so that's what Don did. Don just like questioning right away. See, what's up with it? He putting 2 letters down, like 2 letters like the guy's first name, last name, and putting the question up like what? Like what it do? But Webb, see, the Webb ain't no joke, man. They be on edge when they come in here. They like, huh? What is it? Gil like this already. Gil already shaking. Oh, trigger fingers. 89 down there. He said, I understand 100. Sir Flame said, feed them to the Webb. No, I don't have to do the feeding, baby. Because what happened is they just come in. They just come in like that. You know what I mean? That lately, because you know how my shows, like a lot of times, like I keep saying I'm going to do like a 30. Now this is supposed to be like a real short show. And I keep saying that over and over again. I always say, this is going to be the short one here. And we never had like a short. We don't even know what a short show is. I think everybody else has had a short show. I don't think we ever had. I don't think we've ever had like a short show. I don't think we ever had. We tried to. But something always happens. And so this is just for today, I wanted to, it still end up being long, but I wanted to have it short, but not because of any reason like, I got to do something. Of course, I always got to do something, but it's not because of that. It's just because I just wanted this to be like open for you guys to talk about stuff that we talked about in the web and what you guys feel just going on. So it's not like I'm just the one that's, of course it's my show, but it's not like I'm the one that's, I wanted to talk about something because I didn't really want to do like a Dubois Joyce breakdown as yet. It's still kind of early still, right? But I gave you guys the schedule for 3 months, right? So a 3-month schedule. So if any fighter that you like and know is on that 3-month window, if they're on that schedule, then that's cool. Because everybody else, which we got to talk about, everybody else is on that, I need to get 2 fights in shit. Okay, so you need to get 2 fights in, but the fighters that's coming up, for the next few months, for June, July, and August, they don't get 2 fights. But y'all the real champions. And Jacob McDonald, I didn't get a chance to get to you. I didn't get a chance to read what he wrote. I'm not even gonna go back and read it. So somebody clipped him already. Somebody had already done pulled his comment out. Like, was that you, Gil? Gil, like I gotta get my work in. See, Gil already getting his work in like right away before we can get started. Somebody trying to make me. That's why I don't like. I only like to look at the screen. Yes, y'all. If I see blue, and I see Eagles Webb, I see blue and I see Eagles Webb, and then I look. But if it's just something random, I get to it. If they just talking. This Gil crying. Gil said, "This is what y'all want. Is that what they want?" Gil said, "No, I'm here today." Hey Gil, they thought you was tardy or something. Tell him what. Hey, Sir Flame. Tell him what his name is again. Hey, Sir Flame. Tell him what Gil's name is again before they get up in here. They not feeling it, man. Sir Flame got to tell y'all what the name is, man, before y'all get up in here, man. Huh? You coming up in here and Sir Flame already put the warning out there. Y'all don't believe stuff like that. I mean, you might not pay attention to my little scroll going across the screen, but you got to pay attention when somebody put the warning out there. You know what I mean? It's like a stop sign. Or the railroad crossing, they got the X's and the R's, right? They got the double lines and all that. Stay here when trains coming. They got the lights. Now, how many warnings they got? Some places got some places got like 5-6 warnings to let you know. They got the gate coming down. Then they got more lights on the gate. They got the colors. They got the red and white on there and everything else. And you still gonna cross when all that stuff is activated. You still crossing. And they got sirens or something. They got that bell too. 6-7 warnings. Because that's how dangerous trains are. The trains ain't no joke. See? And you came in here, and then Gil just like, yeah, tell this Sir Flame, quick draw McGill. Yeah. So you come in here and Gil, they put the warning up. I'm already talking to you, but it's like, I'm putting the warning out there, but they letting you know at the same time because they catching on what I just said. You already come in like, come on, man. They part of the chat. So, yeah, salute to the chat. You know what I mean? Gil said, come on back, Jacob. He said, it's all good. All right, Gil. I'm not going to go back and see what he said. All right, or should I? Let's just see. Let me go back. Gil got his ass quick. Gil like, what? Let me see. Okay, let me see. What he came in respectful. I don't know, Gil. I don't even see nothing there. But Gil, I don't know. Gil emotional. I don't know. Is Gil emotional, y'all? So Jacob, I don't know, man. It's Gil. I think he emotional or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe he don't like McDonald's or something. I don't know. This is what it was. See, so there was a guy. The cashier, the guy, the guy that works the cash register and stuff, named Jacob. He, hard of hearing and shit. And Gil wanted to try to get that fish, right? So Gil kept asking for the fish. He said, "Give me 2 fish sandwiches." He said, "And hold the tartar sauce." He kept saying it. He had to tell Jacob that like about 10 different times. He's like, "Damn, man." And he kept asking, "Do you want fries or shake or anything else?" Gil said, "That's all I want. I got everything else." And he just kept messing with Gil. And then Gil like, "God dang, Jacob, what's up, man? Damn, man." And then Gil was so frustrated that he just snatched his sandwiches on his way out McDonald's. And so you come in here with the name Jacob McDonald, and Gil just had like Jacob McDonald's, Jacob at McDonald flashbacks, and snatched your, he snatched your shit right out of there too. Again. But he said, "Come back." He said, yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, come on back, Jacob. No, so my story. So just put an X on my story, man. My story wasn't correct because Gil said he hit him. He hit you for nothing. He ain't said nothing. He was proving he was here. Yeah. See, Sir Flame. Look, come on back. Yeah, come on back, Jacob. That's my bad, man. I'm gonna end up modding. I'm gonna mod him up, man. I'm gonna mod Jacob up, man. Y'all messing with the innocent. Goddamn Gil. Freaking Gil Coles. See, I can't mess with Gil half the time, man. That's why y'all see, And don't y'all remember back? I know Sir Flame do. Remember back, Sir Flame, when I used to have to always get Gil. I was always, and Shadow 979 know it too, that I was always had to hand Gil's ass up, right? And he become mod, he become champ, and it's like, you can't hold him down, man. He like quick. He quick. He like, Gil like, what? I'm up. Gil don't wait for no 8 count or nothing. Nothing. He don't even wait for the ref to caution somebody or nothing. He just like, I didn't even make it down to the dude, man. I'm not gonna check him out, man. He all right. I mean, what he was saying, all right, man. I mean, he could be. I mean, but we gotta give him that chance, y'all. We gotta give him that chance. But yeah, so I read the schedule out. If y'all missed it, I'll go through it again though, because it's not June yet. So I pulled the schedule up again, you know. But we got June 19th in Philly. We got a bunch of fights. There's a 4-rounder, Nick Robinson down there. I'm actually interested in that one, and then there's another one on there. Then I'm actually interested. So if you guys get a chance to go out there, you guys go out there and support. You guys go out to Philly. If you're close enough, go out to Philly. Look at Gil. He said, yeah, it went to, yeah, you're right, Sir Flay. He said it went to his head. He said, I thought I heard a bell ring. Yeah, I know, old punchy ass. Ain't nothing like fighters this punchy, man. Yeah, you got fighters that be in the ring so long, man. And I'm talking about the ones that the coach just tell them they're not really good enough. A lot of them are really good enough. And people disrespect them. Oh, how many fights you got? And they'll knock your ass out because they just sit in the ring all day. That's what they do. They always sparring somebody. They do that all day, man. Bloody noses, busted mouth. They do that all day long. They love it. That's what they do. But some of them just, yeah, they get punchy. Look, Gil, shut. Gil, you stupid. Gil said, protect yourself at all times. At all times, protect yourself. Gil talking about man down. Gil is the new EJ up in here. Gil say, man down. Get your ass down. But Gil putting man down. Hey, Gil, but the man down, you got to have a challenge if it's man down, though. You can't just, come on now. Oh, no, Gil, you suspect right now. You my champ, but I gotta call suspect. Anybody else think he's suspect on that? I gotta call suspect on that one, though. Even though he the champ, Shadow 979, we gotta call suspect on that one. Don't we? We gotta call, Gil, we gotta call suspect on you on that because, oh no, man, it's like, he said, I thought I heard the bell. In other words, Gil got to run and start, and the ref in the middle, he sent them both to their corners, right? He's red corner, blue corner, and he like this. He pointing over towards the bell, like, you know, ring the bell, and Gil seen this. Gil seen the point, and on the way to the point, Gil heard the bell. Before even the point even got out, the point was just starting here. It was like in slow motion to Gil. Gil said, ting, in his head, like, ting. Instead of just, you know, instead of waiting. God dang Gil, man. Yep. Yeah, but these fighters, man, this coming up. You know, we gotta look at the fighters that's coming up. We gotta start looking at some of the fighters, okay? This coming up. We're not gonna discuss them today or nothing like that. And I'm not gonna do no breakdowns. Like I said, I'm trying to give y'all the chat, but Gil taking over with some old quick draw McGill stuff up in the Eagles Webb. Yeah, but we covered a lot of stuff since the last summer. We covered a whole lot of different stuff, you know, from the Devil's Deception in the Desert and just all kinds of stuff, man. The Brazil Smashdown, the EJ Smashdown. Yeah, we covered the Kell Brook, and that's a good place right there, the Kell Brook. So a lot of excuses was made, and I'm not going to do a whole breakdown on them no more, but remember, there's a lot of excuses made about the Kell Brook because Kell Brook was supposed to be such a monster. You know, he was always beat Earl like easy. And a lot of people even still think, even to this day, that he was up. Earl got lucky. And then when I did the breakdown, everybody said, no, that was just a smash down. You just don't see. A lot of times when Earl's fighting, you just don't see the amount of punishment that he putting on somebody. You just don't see it. I'm not saying you go blind, but you're like, okay, he worked him over a little bit, but you just don't. You gotta like concentrate because first of all, you probably have the sound turned down on the television. So after you score the fight or whatever, that you didn't need to score that one, but anyway, you go back and you listen to it. Listen, get an angle to where you hear everything, where you hear the punches and all that, and then you're gonna know. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, Earl smashes people. Earl don't go in there. He's not pity patting when he's in there hitting you. He is not. Even if you sit there and absorb it to where he actually will punish you so bad where you can't do nothing but cover up and just stand there. And then the ref had to come and go, no, that's too much. Because Earl will sit there and bang body like ribs. He'll rib shot you as much as he can and uppercut you and everything else. And he don't care if you don't go down. You can sit there in the shell and just freeze, and he'll just, oh. And the fighter, and so with the Kell Brook, did he make the comeback to prove that, oh, that was a fluke or luck or something? Who has he come back against that impressed anybody since the Earl smash-down? Same thing with Mikey Garcia. Since the Earl smash-down, what has he came back and showed us? Right? Now, y'all might not think this was a smash-down, but Sean Porter. What fight have we heard this Sean Porter is signed to fight? And why aren't any of these fighters mentioned in June, July, or August? All of our so-called beast mode fighters, all the ones that we give big ups to. How come we're not hearing about them? And then why, these are just questions I'm presenting to you. You guys take over. And then why is Daniel Dubois turned into such a mouthpiece? Is he about that action? We're going to see it. I'm not going to do the breakdown. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to do it yet. We're not going to do the breakdown. But that's the question posed to the chat. Who are we believing? Because all these things are coming up. Roy Jones helping out. He's helping out people from England, right? You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Eubanks Jr., but I'm just saying people from England trying to give them advice on how to beat somebody. But Roy, you couldn't beat everybody yourself. In some of your fights, you squeaked by. Once that speed was gone and that chin was exposed, then, I'm sorry, Gil, I know that's one of your fighters, then you started folding up and disappearing and going to sleep and everything else. So, do you remember how to beat somebody like Earl Spence or beat somebody like Charlo? Because that's what you're talking about. Do you still know? How many fighters still have those faculties to be great trainers? Or do they want to be a great trainer? I think Big George can. Big George can still train somebody. And he had a lot of dirt in him too. Big George had a lot of dirt. He had a lot of dirt on him, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk to Big George one day. We'll see. But George has some dirt on him. So, and when I say dirt, that means, well, let's say a kind of this skills, but like some underhanded stuff that he could, y'all don't like to expose too much all the time, man, because this is supposed to be you guys right here. But in boxing, there's little nuances. There's little things that we could do to, more or less prolong a fight. And I'm not talking about like a low blow. Like that's the obvious one right there, right? Somebody's piecing your ass up. Then that's like number one protocol, right? I got to go to the low blow. So you go to the low blow, and that stalls the fight out. But it can get your ass whooped because it make the fighter a little bit madder after he has to take that rest. He's like, man, I was whooping your ass till you low blowed me. That's the same thing on street, fighting like that. If you catch somebody low, the fight probably is going to be over with because they really ain't going to have the energy. Because now you're talking about some protection in boxing. Street fighting, you're talking about like no protection. You're like, no, that's it. Okay. So after the Joel Joyce, Gil Cole said, I think Dubois is ready for a title shot after his next fight. Okay, so should he go straight into a title, or should he fight somebody that's in the top, let's say 3 or 4? What does anybody else thought on that? Because Gil said he think he's ready after this next one. Okay. So no matter what the decision is, Gil, is that what you're saying? So no matter what the decision is, me and Gil having a conversation. So no matter what the decision is, Gil. So if it's a decision where it's a split decision, or maybe it's like a squeak by, if it's split, if it's majority, or if it's unanimous, even if it's not KO, you think he's ready? Straight to a title shot. Okay, but I'm asking, even if it's not like an impressive win. I was just talking about Don. See, Don in here now. Yeah, Don had to put Gil's work in the other day. Don said, is that the next one? Don said the other day, Don said, is that the next one that's going out, Eagle? I said, yeah. He said, Eagle's Webb, is that the next one? Is he neck? Is he on the neck list? He didn't last long before Don put him out. Let me get into my brother. Let me salute to Don Dada, but let me get to my brother's hieroglyphs that he always put up in here. He said, Eagles, Webb, boxing. Got the eagle up good, got the web up good, got that glove up good. Before you come in to the live show, he said, hit that bell or that thumb. He said, hang out is good. If not, the neck, because I got a wrench. He said, we in here, the Lions, baby. He said, Dada woke. He said, trolls, sit your ass down. He got another thumbs up. Just let y'all know. Put them thumbs up. He said, fact. He said, wear it out. No matter what color that thumb is, he said, hit that like button before Eagle. He said, Eagle live chat. That's right. He be laughing out loud. Let me put it up. I always put it up when Don when Don get up in here, I put it up. This is no disrespect to anybody who visit or nothing like that, but we always say this when you come in and sit your ass down. I don't care if you're in your car, you're on your couch, you're on your bed, but sit your ass down. Enjoy our chat in here, or enjoy our content up in here. Yeah. Oh, okay, so Gil said no matter how he went. What if his ass lose, though? Does he still get the title? So we got to put an if in there, Gil. So if he loses, because anything can happen in boxing, if he loses, then can he still go get a title shot, or is he gonna have to prove and do a little bit more? Yeah, but this is the Larry Holmes. I like to always put this in, and that's no disrespect. That wasn't even disrespect in here, even with the knockdown. Larry Holmes just letting him know who got the jab that make you sit your ass down. You taking one, and you still sit your ass, get your ass out of here. Yeah, we talk like that, but it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect. We just talk. That's just the way Eagle do, man. Because a lot of people when they come in here and mess with Eagle, a lot of people, what happened is even a lot of my Webb, they didn't understand my personality at first. And so they're like, oh, Eagle, man, you got attitude or something, man, or whatever. But then they just learn, hey, it's all fun and games. But we talk seriously. We try to stay away from political stuff. But, we drop gems in here and everything else. But, yeah, some people just don't take it all. Man, you this and that. They come in and see. You don't come in here like that and just learn. Just sit down, just listen for a while. Because I'm not the only one that's talking. I'm talking with my mouth, but my Webb is already putting words out. They're letting you know because they know you bystanding and looking in. They're not stupid. Because they go back and look. They look and see if people was actually in the chat. And they'll tell you. They're like, shit, people was up in the chat. But we're the one that's down here participating. They know people come up in here. Even with this COVID, it should be like 5 viewers, period. Because I understand that situation, but if they look at the chat, they'll know it's way more than that. And they'll be like, yep, y'all was in there. So they know you in here, so they putting up, like I said, just like that train going by. They putting up all the warning signs that you can put up. I don't think the Webb can hold any more warning signs. They put up so many warning signs, let y'all know. But y'all still come in here and just, boom. I want to see him though, Gil. To be honest, I want to see what he do. He got to do what he do, man. No, I'm not even. I'm just saying. So this is my thought, because you just said that right here. So and this was a quick thought. I had it before I even did like this. Did anybody in their right mind feel that Buster Douglas was going to beat Mike Tyson? How many people thought Banana? They all talking bad about him. Banana Squash, called him all kind of names, right? How many think Banana Pudding was going to beat J-Rock? How many people felt that Andy Ruiz going to beat AJ? Well, real people. I'm talking about real people did. How many people thought that Fury's going to beat Wilder? Okay, but that's the last one is kind of a bad one. You see what I mean? Because we know how you did it, and coffin's still open. Okay, even if I didn't write it down, coffin is still open for your ass, Fury. You're a cheater. You cheater. You're not cheater like the show Cheaters, with the females or the males cheating on the other one. I don't know if you do that or not. I'm not going to throw something like that out at you. But you're a cheater in boxing. And plus, on the other thing, I don't know who would cheat with you. I ain't looking at you like that, but but yeah, we can see it. We got to see it. Don said, J and DD, a real 50-50 fight. He said, fight fans win no matter who wins. That's it. Don said, let's see it. And that's what I'm saying. It's just that I'm not going to go with Joe to the Joyce. I'm not going to go with Daniel to the Dubois. I'm not going to just come out and say which one's going to win today, but we'll break them down. We're not going to break them down today, but we'll break them down. But they're on the schedule. How many of our fighters that we like so much aren't on the damn schedule at all? You see what I mean? How many is not on the schedule at all? And how many talking about warm-up fights? I need to get them warms-ups in. Oh, man, get all the way out of here. Because truthfully, if because we're not 100% on this June, July, and August schedule. It's a partial schedule anyway. We're not 100% sure on it. But these fights take place, right? Then you can't really say nothing, because if these fights are taking place, then there's something you have to show us that justifies you wanting to have two fights. There's something that has to happen in order for you to justify having two fights, because we have a fight schedule. So y'all making yourself look bad now. What I'm saying, they're making themselves look bad because there's a fight schedule out now. If there was no fight schedule, then maybe I'll be a little bit more lenient, but I still don't even really want to be lenient on you because you jumped right straight to it. And we'll get back into this too, though, because there's certain fighters that I'm sorry I don't trust with this whole this break that everybody's being put on. And Tony Boswell finally made it back up in here. I just barely saw seeing you guys saluting him out, so now I see him. That's right. Tony Boswell said salute the Eagles way of boxing. In the chat, he said smash the like button and show support. That's what it is. Come in here, show support. Don't come in here showing your hate. Because Don Dada in here today and Gil's here. And Gil clipping innocence. He got McDonald. I made a whole story up about Jacob McDonald's, and and coming to find out, I click on the comments, and the comments is straight. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong when Gil even admitted. Gil said, I was wrong, my bad. I'm taking people out. Yeah, Gil said, I've seen Joyce fight. He said, I think he's going to get knocked out. But we got to see it, Gil. That's the whole thing. We got to see it. Now, you see, even now I went back around, and I covered the stuff like I said. I wanted to do like coverage of stuff that we covered. You know, it's not a full coverage or nothing. I'm not breaking down each show or nothing like that. But I'm just saying some of the stuff that I have talked about and broke down. And then we're looking at where's these fighters at now? What have they done since? What have you done for us lately since, like the fighters that Earl smashed down? What have they done after he smashed them down? Any of them? Even Mikey. Oh, controversial fights. And then Brooke. What about Brooke? Oh, the brownies. The brownie man. Dude, you want to still bring them brownies over here? And you gonna move up? You can't move up to like 160 or one. You gonna get killed at 154 and 160. He's stuck, is what it is. That's why he's confused, because he's stronger at a heavier weight. You know what I mean? Yeah, you see what I mean? So what is he gonna do? People we're not hearing from, and people that's not on the schedule. Why, Triple G? Why you not on the schedule? Cinnamon Bun, why you not on one of these schedules? And somebody know something that I don't know. Why aren't any of them? We got June schedule. I talked about. We got July schedule. We got August schedule. Where's all our fighters on these schedules? And if we have schedules, then we scheduling some of our fighters like Wilder. We're scheduling them way back in October. All the way back in the fall. October. Another one of those months that I don't like. So all the way back in October or December, or they say maybe even 2021 or something. I'm like, what? Huh? You got to do that look that like Westbrook did, huh? Westbrook, huh? Westbrook, like, y'all tripping. And just left for interview. Twist his face all up. It's like, that's how they got us, man. Like, what? Really? That's what's next? But like I said, everybody is being a spokesperson right now. Everybody is just want to be talked. They want to be a talker. Oh, I talk. I talks boxing. I'm not only do I box, I'm a commentator too, man. I commentates too, man. You feel me? I commentate my sport. I break it down. But we talked about that too, though. We talked about we don't have a we don't have a hype man. People didn't know what the hype man was. But we don't have like a hype man with the fighters, man. I love that though. Man, I don't know, man, because sometimes I get into the hype man. I'm like, the hype man, look at the hype man. The hype man is like got him going, man. But people just like their opinion, you know what I mean? Like in here we try to get excited. But they make it boring though when I see people doing fight breaks down, they make it's kind of boring, man. It's kind of boring, man. No laughter, no excitement. Like, okay, yeah, that's kind of good. But we're gonna do it. I don't know. We should do it. I don't know. It depends on if you guys want me to do the breakdown, I'll do it. I just want to make sure that this schedule is gonna go through. But they're gonna fight regardless. So if it does, then yeah, we'll do it. And we're not gonna do the whole, 21 points, but we'll do like some of it. We'll just do some of it. Because a lot of times people are ready. Like, I'm ready. I don't care. You got to kill me. And when they like that, like I said, the Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson. That was one of them things where you had to knock Buster Douglas completely out. Because he had other factors that was motivating him. He had other factors. You see what I mean? Yeah. Let me not miss everything. Okay, you guys saluting out. Let me see. I seen Joel Joyce, and then I see Tony Bars, and then Tony Bars is saluting out. Gil Cole saluting out, and then Tony Bars. He said, "Oh, he's out on his plate. He's riding around smoking a cigar, and he laughing out loud. It ain't fair." Okay, then Sir Flame down. They say it ain't fair. Everyone in the same boat. Just fight. It says still on even ground. That's what I've been trying to say, Sir Flame. It don't matter because even your fans is out. Your fans is sitting around getting fat too. But guess what? Us, we can sit around and get fat. We'll get back to it if we want to or we don't. But your ass, you a machine. You got to stay in shape regardless. Don't be asking for no extra shit. Oh, I need to get enough. Let me get a couple of tunes ups. Get your ass out of here. And Tony Barr said, Eagles Webb, he said, do you think it's too early for boxing to return? No. Because Tony, I know what's really going on, man. I know all of us lost people, man. Believe me, all of us lost people. But that whole thing, this shit been around since 1970s, man. It's being blown out of proportion, man. There's a lot of, you got to look, man. There's a lot of deception with this whole thing, man. And like I said, I don't want to talk about no conspiracy theories and all that stuff. But if you just go look at the hospitals, just go for yourself. Go to the hospitals and go to the testing centers and see how many people you see there. You can walk into a hospital. You ain't got to be sick. You can just walk into a hospital. You don't put a mask on, walk into the hospital. I just want to see what the line was like. I got like, this time, your arm is hurt, but just want to see how many emergencies you had like that or whatever. You just go in there and just see. And you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? So it's going to be, here it is. It's going to be news versus what I see. And what I always say, let's see it. And that goes for life, man. Let's see it. Let's see what's going on through life. We got to go through life and we have to see. I fight somebody, man. I have to put my mask on in some places. You look at some of the workers and some of the people, they just like, they tired of it, man. Because that mask will suffocate people. That mask will suffocate you. If you already have a breathing problem and you put that mask on, you're in trouble. Because it heats the air up too. I don't like it, man. Yeah. Gil Cole said Joyce is on the Jogba level. I'd rather see them two fight. Well, Gil, come on. Is it going to be a good fight? We just got to see. Yeah, Tony agree with you, but we got to, whatever it is, we just got to see what it is, man. Okay. Okay, so this is another point. Okay, so you guys make it just becomes too easy in here when the arguments come up. It comes out, it's too easy when the arguments come out. Okay? When the arguments come out, it's just too easy. Okay, so you and Tony agree that Joyce is on a Jogba level, right? Okay. Dubois talking about Wilder, like, Wilder got to go. He going to do this. He going to do that. Then if in a Jogba, where is his highest ranking? 11? So around 11, somewhere around there. He's down at the bottom. So if Joe Joyce is on that level and you fighting, your name is Daniel Dubois, you're fighting him, but you're talking like you need to be on like straight up championship status level, then why in the hell are you fighting him? Won't you just go ahead and knock out Ortiz so we can see it? That's what I would rather see. I wouldn't rather see not the Joe Joyce, but I would rather see the Daniel Dubois versus King Kong. Let's see that fight. Because you got all the power and everything else there. Everybody, oh yeah, he gonna do it and all. Let's see that fight. Knock out somebody that Gil says has BCD. Knock him out. Is Ortiz on a higher level than Joe Joyce or a Jogba in anybody's opine? Is he on a higher level? So if he's ready, that's not a championship fight. Is he ready for that? Ortiz is just number 4. Ortiz is like 4, 6. I think that's the highest I've seen. It was 4. Some of them don't even rank him. So let that be a test. I'm not saying that in Dubois, and I see somebody say slow, but I'm not. I'll read it in a second. I'll read it in a second, but somebody's saying slow and stuff. But is Dubois fast? Is he quick? Like, huh? Is he quick? Does he get him out there and back? Does he get him out there and back like that? I'm talking about Joyce, and I'm sitting down. Does he get him out there and back? Or what? That's all I want. Does he get him out there and back? Boom, 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 boom. Let's hear it. Okay, because I know Gil wants that. So Gil has zero confidence. And I'll get to Tony. I know Tony wrote something down there, but I'm gonna get to you, Tony. So Gil, I'm gonna tell you, because Gil has zero confidence in Ortiz because Wilder beat him. So Gil has no confidence. I don't think Gil thinks that Ortiz can beat anybody. But isn't that shameful that he can't beat anybody, but nobody wants to smoke with him? Are you kidding me? Even Ruiz don't want to smoke. Okay, so that's enough. See, I'm glad my discussion gets easier and easier. So Ruiz don't want Ortiz. So how about Ruiz and Daniel Dubois? Who wins? Who wins? And I know I'm gonna have different sides in here. Yep. And then Gil said Dubois should retire Ortiz before a title shot, just to show everybody. He said just to show everybody he ready. Yeah, okay. Choices too is slow to me, but it would be a good fight. I think it's still gonna be a good fight, Surfline. I think it'll be a good fight. Then Don Dada had Tony, okay, and then Don Dada said EJ said he would get up to 189. Earl ain't nothing nice, man. I'm just telling you, man. The heavier Earl fights, the more damage Earl's gonna do. That's all that is. That's all that is. He's getting into like grown man status. You know, he's still youthful. Some people develop like later. He's still developing, man. So he still even got all his power and stuff, man. He gonna be, that's a beast in the making right there. Yeah, that's a beast in the making. I'm trying to tell people, man, but they don't get it, man. Earl is a beast in the making, man. Earl one of them, you got to kill me. That's what Earl, people don't understand that. Earl is one of them, you got to kill me. You can't do the little hiding and ducking and spinning out the corner like Sean did. Everybody was impressed by that. Oh, he made him look bad. Have you ever seen Sean fight anybody else like that? That was a survival fight for Sean. Sean had to fight like that. Yeah, he had his moments. But of course you don't get your moments when you're doing all clown shit, you know. I was right there, man. He all clown. He was at that old clown shit. You see the fight. Earl was the only one dancing during the fight and having fun with the crowd. And Sean's supposed to be Showtime. Man, okay. Let's see it. So that way when you get back in here after your mouth was running and you get back in here, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, Tony Boss said, she said, I think it was only meant for a certain group of people. I don't trust the government. Just my opinion. There we go. And I just didn't want to talk about it, Tony. But I know a lot of stuff about it that I don't even bring out. I know a lot of stuff about it. Besides just me having the medical encyclopedia, but I know a lot of other stuff about it. I got some inside stories from people because I know people from around the world. And so I got inside stories about what really happened and stuff like that. They're not going to tell you with the politics and stuff. They're not going to tell you. You find out stuff, and we probably won't even be here. They tell us stuff like 50 years from now. You know, then they tell us. After we too old to care about it, then they gonna tell us, oh yeah, well this is kind of. If you ever noticed that, if whoever heard this, that the tapes. Okay, I'm just say tapes. Okay, I don't even know if anybody even know what tapes are. Tony know what tapes are. The tapes are going to be sealed, or the records are going to be sealed, because they still do it with records. Because no matter where you put it, it could be voice, written, or whatever, pictures. It can still be a record. So the records are going to be sealed until the year such and such. So in other words, the records are going to be sealed for, let's say, 37 years. Do you think anybody, no matter what age they are, they could be 18 years old, you think they're going to sit around, are they going to look at the calendar every day and say, oh yeah, I'm going to get these records when they're unsealed in 37 years? And who cares about records after they've been unsealed for 37 years? See, they do a lot of things to touch us also. That touches me the wrong way. Another thing that touches me the wrong way is when these presidents decide they're going to pardon somebody or something like that. Because we never even talked about that, because I didn't want to talk about that side of it. But remember, Jack Johnson just got pardoned, right? Jack Johnson just got pardoned. What the hell was the pardon for? Why was he persecuted in the first place? Was it on a good level? Somebody tell me if Jack Johnson was persecuted on a legitimate level to where he had to be pardoned. Another champ had to be pardoned. Muhammad Ali had to be pardoned too. I'm like, pardon? Here he won. Who else? There's been other fighters and just fighters. There've been fighters or people that's in like civil rights and stuff been pardoned. I mean, what you mean pardon? You know what we really want to hear? This is adult chat, right? What we really want to hear is, oh, well, we kind of fucked up, and we just want to make it straight with his family and his relatives from now on. Yeah, we made a mistake back then. It wasn't underneath my watch, but let's straighten it out. You see what I mean? Let's straighten it out. Yeah, let's just straighten it out. We effed up big time. Matter of fact, let's give y'all a cash app or something. Give y'all a check or do something, right? But this pardon shit, that's like, pardon. I don't like the way it sounds. Pardon me. I don't even like pardon me. I'd rather hear the excuse, like, excuse me, please, something like that. I'd rather hear two words than just pardon. Oh, pardon. No, pardon your ass on somewhere else. Fucked up. If I say something to my Webb and I mess up, I just come out and say, hey, my neck is out there too. I'll just come tell y'all, hey, Webb messed up on that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we have so many topics in here, we try to cover so much stuff in just one show that we can't get it all covered. Because I know people like to get long-winded about one thing and just break it completely down, boom, boom. We only done that with like a couple of things. We done that with Tyson and maybe a couple of other things that we did like the whole show, that we try to concentrate on that. Like the EJ smash down. We concentrated probably the whole show on that. When EJ beat Brooke. And people was still talking. So we probably did the whole show on just that. But a lot of times when we come in here, I might throw 3 things out, 2 or 3, 4 things out for the Web to digest and talk about, that we're going to talk about. And if they don't talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. But we usually don't do just one. But this whole pardon stuff, I'm not going to pardon myself if I mess up. You know, even if it's because sometimes I might lose track of something. I'm not going to, hey, it happens to all of us. I don't need a pardon. I screwed up. And people so proudful. People hate to screw up. Well, you screwed up. Sometimes you mess up. I'm not scared to say my bad. Some people can't say my bad. I can't say my bad. You're stupid. Just say my bad. My bad, brother. My bad. We still family, man. We still down, man. Don't pound me up. Oh, well, a distance now. You got to pound from here. Pound me up, man. Put that paper up and we fist pound. You got to hold up the paper and fist pound in between the paper now. But get out of here with that, man. Huh? What? Yeah. Tony Bob's right back down. He said Ortiz is on a level above him. See, that's the other side. That's like, so Gil was like, oh, Daniel Dubois need to retire him, so everybody know that he about that. Don Dada versus King Kong. Let's see it in 2020. And that's Don Dada said that, and that's what I'm saying. Let's see that one. Let's see. Hey, Don Dada, let's see if Ortiz's chin is really that checkable. Let's see it. Tony Bob said, Don Dada. He said, I would like to see Ortiz versus Ruiz. Ruiz don't want no smoke though, Tone. Ortiz is the gatekeeper to the title shot right now. Gil hates Ortiz for some reason. Ortiz, my brother, man. I don't know why you can't hate natives, man. I don't like natives that much. He might be native himself though. See, a lot of people native don't even know it. And I gave y'all links and stuff to you guys got to do your research and stuff. Man, they mixed in natives with everybody, man. They threw natives down in Brazil. They sent us everywhere. A lot of my people, they sent us over to Puerto Rico. They sent us over to, even overseas. All those islands down there, Caribbean, they sent us everywhere, man. They sent natives all over the place to get them out of there. Especially if you had some color in your skin. If you had some color in your skin. Which I got a little color. Yeah, y'all can see I'm not really. I'm brown, still brown. I'm brown. Let me hold my arms down though. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see that lightness. Look, it's starting to look up. I raised my arms up and said, "Wait a minute, Webb. He looked like you spray painted." Nope, that's just because I haven't. I've been out in the sun, but I just haven't been out that long. I'll get there. I'll get some color in me. Yeah. But we're fair. Most of us are real fair. I'm the black sheep, so called. I'm the color scheme one. I'm the dark one. The rest of them looks like regular just old people, just like, oh, Indians. Yeah, but let me finish up with y'all. Let me see what y'all got. Okay, Tony's that Dada. Yeah. And then Gail said, Ortiz. Yeah, okay, I got that. Get them out there and back. Yes, right. Yeah. Tony Barnes again said, I think the boys should fight Miller or White. I don't know, Tone. Why nobody? Does everybody is me and Don Dada the only one that still like Ortiz? White. I'm not excited about White. I'm the only one to see none of White's fights. You'll see fight Wilder, and I hope that's free, because that ain't gonna be too. That's not gonna last long. Okay, but that's your opinion, though. I mean, this is you guys' show today. I mean, I tried to give y'all a show, and y'all don't want to take over, but y'all take over the wrong way. Don Dada said. He said, you think EJ like Roy Eagle? I don't really know. I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? I think EJ. No, what EJ likes for me. This is just my opinion. I think EJ likes people just keeping it real. They keep it real. But he'll still put up with you even though you ain't shit. He'll still put up with you. And that's what I like about him. Because he'll still put up with you even though you ain't shit. Because he's not that outspoken like a lot of people. You know, he'll be outspoken sometimes, but he's not really that outspoken. So even if you ain't shit, he still, he give you a benefit. Earl still give you a benefit. You know what I mean? Because he still deal with people. Because you remember remember before the Mikey smash down, let's not get a C now all of a sudden. But before the Mikey smash down, you remember what everybody was doing. Or did y'all forget? And just in case y'all forgot. Right? So what was everybody doing right before the EJ Mikey smash down? How was they talking? How was ex-champs and everybody talking about EJ or Mikey? What was they doing? Who was on their shoulders? Or did y'all must have forgot? Roy used to say that, right? And wasn't that one of his rap? Y'all must have forgot. So y'all must have forgot. So who was sitting up on the shoulder? Was EJ on everybody's shoulder, or was Mikey being held with high regard? Mikey for king, Mikey for president, Mikey for emperor. Huh? Who was up there? And now Mikey damn near insignificant. And then Bob stamped him too. And a lot of people think because Bob old, he don't have no voice. Bob stamped his ass too. Said you a no draw. God dang. A no draw? Damn. Is there some other stuff you could call somebody besides a no draw? God dang. Yeah. But Don Dada agree with you though. He likes to fight though. Even though Don still like Ortiz though, but he still like the Dubois versus White or Miller. Okay, so you two helping me out too though. Okay, but do you trust White and do you trust Miller? If they gonna fight somebody who looks dangerous, not necessarily dangerous, they look dangerous. Can the fight be made? Will it be made, or will we be in one of those situations again? Is Ortiz fight more of a trustworthy fight too? Or are those two fights you guys brought up? Are those like trustworthy? Like, oh yeah, Miller gonna come in clean and all that. He ain't gonna do 10 different drugs and stuff. White gonna come in clean. He ain't gonna do all this different stuff, and his lips ain't gonna be white and all that, and breathing powder out his nose and nothing like that. Where's the test results? That's all I gotta say. What I gotta say about where's the test results for either one of those fighters? That's what I'm saying to both of y'all. Or to anybody who thinks those are good fights for Ortiz. That's what I'm saying. Let's see the freaking test results. That's all I'm saying. Don Dada said, he said, if you watch it 2050, he said he's still like that like button. That's right. That's right. Still hit that like button. That's right. Yeah, Earl what? Yeah, Earl, that's right, Tony. I agree with you on that one though, Tone. We in agreement on that. Tony said Earl's gonna bring back that deep waters type fighting. To take your ass out there and beat you until you can't take it no more. You gotta swim or drown. Don't swim away from him. Just swim with him. Get that dance going and see what's up. Yeah, let's see what else y'all got. Pardon very cheap ass people with elbows. He said no. Yeah. pardon, Fury. You put an F in front of instead of put the F with 3 more letters after it, and then you don't have to use the whole sentence. Yeah, Fury. Really. He still got people duped though. People still think, oh, he a great boxer. People still duped. Even after I broke his ass down for weeks, and people still duped. You can't be like a great mover. You can't be a boxer that's great. Like, I'm a great boxer. I got good foot movement and stuff, and I do this and I do that. Okay, tell me this. Okay, let's see. My Webb just be helping my cakes out. Roy Jones had pretty good feet, right? So when he was in his prime, which Tyson's in his prime, when he was in his prime, how many fighters that shouldn't have been in there with him did he make look good? Muhammad Ali, when he was in his prime, how many fighters that shouldn't have been in there with him did he make look good? Sugar Ray Robinson, when he was in there moving, how many fighters did he make look good? Or make them look like they have a chance and they had no business in there? Sugar Ray Leonard, when he had somebody in there that shouldn't have been in there with him, how did he make him look? Did he ever make him look good? Huh? Did they have a chance to look good? If you was fighting one of those 4 fighters, if you didn't belong in it and they was in their prime, did you have a chance to look good during the fight? Huh? Or was it like I Spy with Eddie Murphy when he said, this is how you're going to be looking on the sports cover of Sports Illustrated? Which one was it? Were you going to look good if you wasn't supposed to be in there? Or was you going to look like you was the way you were supposed to look? Because and I forget, in the argument about styles make fights, no, I'm not talking about styles make fights. I'm talking about a fighter that has no business in there with a fighter. He shouldn't look like he's, doing anything. You're not supposed to give him the opportunity to look like, oh, I'm special too. You ain't supposed to look like you special too. You supposed to look like the whitewash that you are when we look at you. And then Tone said, I like Ortiz, but it would gauge him. Ortiz is too much for Dubois. Okay. Well, Tony think that this Ortiz is too much. Gil think that Dubois will put him to sleep, in which I would like to. I'm not a gambler like that, but I would match you with any kind of, a gentleman's bet on that, Gil. If they allow us to see that, I'm going to go with Ortiz on that one. And Tony said it was Mikey Garcia, and I think Earl took Mikey shine. That's what I'm saying, man, because you came in golden. See, that's the whole thing. He came in all platinum gold and shit like, yeah, Mikey. And he started believing that hype. Yeah, I'm Mikey here, Mikey. So he started believing it because he had the bigs. Like he had the name, he had the Hall of Famers putting him up on the shoulder, right? So he came in there all polished up, like, yeah, I got this. I don't know how, I'm not gonna do no ethnic stuff. But he came in like, I got this stuff. I'm gonna win. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And then he got polished, he got his polish tarnished because Earl beat the polish off that boy. And beat the life decisions and boxing decisions out of him. Then he comes back and everybody like shaking. Everybody's like, what? That's who you fought? And a lot of people are like, yeah, you didn't win that. Or you barely squeaked by it. Your shine's gone. And then Don stepped up and said, after the fight, like, yeah, you're not, yeah, you just don't draw people. God dang. So think about it. So, cause he went, so that's something we can talk about that one all day, but I'm just saying. So you went from being like extra celebrated, like exponentially. You was just celebrated too much. You went from there to just all your luster just left in one fight. One fight, you lost all that. And then another fight, when you finally came back, it's too late. It's too late to dig yourself up and come back. This is already too late. You waited too long. You should have had a fight way before then. Because Earl had a fight. See, everybody forget, huh? Earl fought Sean. You wasn't fighting. You should have kept it going. Earl kept it going. Earl said keep the same energy And once he labeled you and stamped you with that, keep the same energy, your energy, you lost all the energy, and then you lost, and that's it. It's over. Over. Can you spell over? O-V-A. Over. It's over, Mike. I don't know what Mikey can do. What can he do, Tone? What can he do, Gil? What can he do, Don? Shadow 9, what can he do? My web watchers, what can he do to get polished back up? What can Mikey do to get polished back up? And can he get polished back up? Let me catch up with y'all again. Yeah, it was Mikey Garcia, and I think earlier. Yeah, okay. Or just took Mikey's hype. Yeah, don't say just took the hype. That's what it was, the hype. He was his own, but he had people hyping him up though. Everybody hyped him though. You got Sugar Ray Leonard playing your hype man, and prove that Sugar Ray Leonard don't know how to bet on fights. Ray must have forgotten little Mike. Too damn little, man. Is that way? Did he forget? He said must have forgotten. Yeah. No, said top 5. He said Wilder, Ortiz, Fury, cheap ass, cheap, and then Effie, and then AJ. Okay. All right. We posted it. It's all posted now, Don. Don got that posted up. Tony said no. He said no. He said I could tell you when I knew. He said Sugar Ray Leonard was a beast when he beat Floyd Sr. That was a fight. Yeah, and actually Senior wasn't no joke either. Even Ray tell you. Ray said that yeah, he's putting some body shots on Ray. And Gil Cole's right back. Okay, so Gil, you got a lot of people that want that bet. Everybody want that bet, Gil. He said Dubois sleeps Ortiz in 10. Okay. Right. Why is it taking him 10? He a big puncher and he beast mode and all that. Why is it taking him until 10? Somebody with BCD, you supposed to touch them right first round. See, Gil, your argument, you losing ground, Gil, because he got BCD, right? And we know what happens with BCD. Once you touch the chin, it's over with. Yeah. Tony said, I think Leonard was 22 when he fought Floyd Sr. Yeah, but the thing about that, even then, Tone, but he had all those amateur fights, too. He fought all kinds of styles. Ray was cut different. But he was a ducker, too. Ray's ass, he ducked. He a ducker. Everybody ducked the body snatcher. When he was in his prime, everybody ducked him. There wasn't no smoke with McCallum. Nobody. They wasn't talking about moving up and doing this. They used to fight Donnie DeLon. Okay, we'll fight the body snatcher. Nobody wanted that smoke because they was already holding their ribs like, oh, shit. They was feeling like EJ on Mikey. Like, oh, shit. They was already feeling that punishment. Like, God, he gonna tear my body up. And he hard to hit, too. You can't just tear his ass up like you want to. Dollar said, Heard Ray went through it. That's right. They went through it. And then Tony said, no to Gil. And then Gil called right back. I thought Earl was going to knock Mikey out. You don't have to knock out everybody. George Foreman didn't knock everybody out. Matter of fact, even Deontay Wilder with the highest knockout ratio didn't knock everybody out. And we already know who the highest knockout ratio person was. The one who had the most knockouts. I'm not going to tell y'all again. The most knockout streak in a row. And it's not heavyweight. Yeah. Don Dada said, Keith. He said, Porter got smoke for you. Too, that's right. Yeah, Porter got smoke. See, and the thing is, I'm not going to sleep on, you guys know I talk bad about Porter, and I don't talk bad like that, but I always say, suspect personality. He got suspect personality in that caveman overbite, but the caveman overbite boy, even though he played, that was some just stupid shit that he did against Earl. He should have just went out there and just showed us, I'm Sean the Brawler. Well, you know what? Chances are he would have got KTFO'd, but it would have made it a more exciting fight because the fight was real exciting. But it would have been just even more exciting. Like, no, I ain't scared of Earl. If he just went up there like the man up type, that would have been a great fight. That would have been a great. It was a good fight. It was a good plus. I gave it an A. I don't give it an A plus, but I give it like an A minus. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. But that would have been a great fight, man. Yep. Yep. And then Don back in there said, little Mike need to beat Pac. And he cried. Oh my goodness. Damn, Don. And see, and here's some more news on this. Some more news on that. See, and that's good, man. I'm glad y'all participating. But here's some more news on the bullshit. MTM. That's why I don't like to mention him. Is he still want to be so significant, and everybody's still listening to his opinions and stuff like that. But he's still putting stuff out there. MTM need to shut up. He putting stuff out there about Earl. What's your opinion on Earl? If you're gonna come back, then fight Earl. If you don't think Earl would have did nothing, right? You still want your name in the news so much. Then come back and get that smoke. Can't nobody solve your puzzles. And plus you got a better chance to beating Earl because you got an A game, you got a B game, you got a C, a D, a E, a F, a G, a H, a I, a J, a K. Maybe every letter in the alphabet. You got all kinds of levels. It ain't but 12 rounds, so all you need is 12 different games. Play one new game every round and see how that work out for you. And you don't want nobody picking on Pacquiao. Nobody told Pacquiao's ass to go get a WBA belt. He wouldn't did that shit. He should have went in there and made it a draw or something. He should have went there and got the belt. Because now everybody gonna look down on him if he's not gonna put in championship fights. And a lot of people are still gonna give him passes. Oh, he old this and that, blah blah blah. But they wasn't trying to give you no passes. When you got older, Floyd should fight such and such. He should fight him. Vernon Forrest or somebody else. He should fight him and blah blah blah. Nobody's giving you passes, so you can't come out and give Pacquiao passes. Or are you doing that shit for another reason? Are you doing that so you could fight him? I don't trust your ass. The money man. Yep. Gil said, why would Keith fight Porter twice when Bud hasn't fought him once? That's it. You tell him, Gil. And then Tony Barr said, I agree on Eagles where they didn't want the ribs rubbed down. Yeah, they didn't want that ribs rubbed down. Hell no. McCallum wasn't no joke. That was the original body snatcher. And that's Earl kind of remind me of him and Michael Moore together. Yeah. They didn't want that. Don Dada said, Dad, you don't listen to Gil. Get your ass in the gym. Yeah, stop running. You get your ass up in the gym. Tony Bars again. Okay, Tony Bars. And then Don Dada said, I sell Porter those nice looking ties, 10% off Webb, fam. And the big ass ties shine with them shine. Hey, my bag is about wide as Sean's. Look how wide my bag is. My bag is about wide as Sean's Sean's ties. The big ass ties, man. And see, and I gotta throw everything. I don't care. Y'all can call it shade. Y'all can call it what you want to. But I gotta talk bad about Sean's attire. And I'm not in, I wear my own ethnic stuff. But, when I grew up with a lot of different people, man, from different areas, man. And I'm just telling you, man, to represent Ohio when it comes to dressing or thinking you dress, I'm telling you, man, the brothers in Cleveland and stuff, at least the brothers in Cleveland, I don't know. The brothers in Cleveland, I don't know exactly if he's from Cleveland, Cincinnati. In Cincinnati, the ones that I know is some of the cleanest cats I ever met. I'm going to tell you, well, I'm not trying to leave nobody out, but I'm going to tell you the states that I know, cities that I know people dress. St. Louis, and I'm not saying today, Detroit, Washington, D.C., okay, we'll just say be more. Washington, D.C., Cleveland. So Cleveland got two of them. Cleveland and Cincinnati. I'm talking about dressers. Jersey. And I'm not going to pick all the boroughs, but I'm going to say Brooklyn and probably Staten Island. I don't think I really left nobody out. And I'm not saying there's not a trickle down effect to where people in different cities will still be clean like them. But I'm saying those are the cities where people just be clean. Like, God dang, that's clean, man. I like you fitted. When I say fitted, that means your shit ain't all, you ain't stepping on your pants and all that. Or you ain't got no skin tight ass, what we call it? I didn't want to talk about the damn thing. The skinny jeans, man, or the trick your ass skinny jeans like they got my ass with. Got the eagle with the trick use. They got me with the trick use. Got my ass with the trick use. I said, what a trick use? That's them fake skinny jeans. Put them on. If I got then he got me. Damn. But Don said he giving them ties. How many pay-per-view buys did Pac versus Keith make? How many did Bud versus Khan make? He said, I'll wait. Neither one of them was top chart. So I don't know why you're talking about either one of them. Al told Keith, get your ass in the ring with Porter or sit your ass down. He got the thumbs up. He said, facts. He said he toasted to it. He put the thumbs up for the Eagles Webb. They laughing out loud. That's right, Don. You tell him. Hey, Don, you make sure you voice your opinion. You let them know. But Tony said, okay, at Eagles Webb. He said, I think Mikey does deserve credit for not getting knocked out. He said Earl would show all the other fighters he could outbox Mikey. Remember, they kept saying Mikey by decision. Yeah. And I know there's a lot of discussions about why Earl wasn't going for the knockout. Mikey is not just an easy fighter, regardless if he's small or not. He's just not that type of fighter where you just go and knock out. He could be knocked out. Anybody can be knocked out. But he's just not that kind of fighter just going to be knocked out. Earl just punished him. This point in blank, Earl just punished him. There was times where he was going and probably just, used up some energy and just couldn't get to it. But he didn't go from round one trying to knock him out. If he went from round one to try to knock him out, he probably would have knocked him out. Mikey couldn't do nothing. It didn't matter. Mikey was not just going to be able to do nothing. People try to give him one round. Like, oh, number two, he was closer. Closer don't give you the round. And then how you going? That's only second round. How come you wasn't close on the third round? If you want, usually when you come off a winning round, you go in to win the next round, don't you? You don't get close. Oh, I won the second. Let me go. Now I need the third. It's even. Isn't that in your mind? Oh, I might have lost the first round. Second round is okay. Okay, we tied now. Don't you come out hard the third round and fight hard and try to win? Okay, don't make me tell you to sit your ass down. But y'all already know me, man, because you put these things out here, but you help my argument, you help my point, which is good. Your point helps mine. You ain't even looking for it to help yours. But I don't know, Tone, if they run it back. If Mikey want to run it back, maybe they should run it back then. If Mikey already know he can't outbox Earl, let him run it back. I'll pay to see it. Run it back. Let Mikey run it back. Because I asked you guys earlier how, and nobody answered this question, how does Mikey get his polish, his shine back? He gets his shine back by redeeming himself by, I just had a bad night, and goes back and beats Earl. But is that something that we look forward to happening? Do we think that's really going to happen, though? I don't think none of us really feel that that's going to happen, but that's the only way that does happen. Yep. Gil Cole say Pac versus Keith did $600K. How was that not good? Okay, $600K. That's not the top of the chart, man. You better look at the list, man, of top charts when it comes to mega fights. When it comes to mega fights, look at the top charts. It's not in the Ks, it's in the Ms, the millions. It's not in the Ks. I'm not saying it's bad, but $600K? You're real popular with $600K, right? You got people got YouTube channels that have millions of subscribers, okay? So if you're a million subscriber fighter, then your millions should be watching your ass. That's all I'm saying. No shade. No, definitely no hate or nothing like that. Yeah. Don said, Pac sale $5.99 shadow boxing at Eagles Webb. God dang. Don owned one today. Don said he did. He said he sell $5.99 shadow boxing. He said Keith is only good for the $1K. And they all come from his area. So Bob told Bud to go down to the tire shop and get his tires changed and make the fight. God dang. And then Tony Boz, he just talking out. He said, why don't Bud call from Mikey? See, I still think it should be Keith versus Bud. See, a lot of people want Keith versus Bud. I want Porter or Ugas versus Bud. Ugas want smoke, man. No. How come certain fighters that everybody just bypass them? They can't get no smoke. Ortiz can't get no smoke. Don't nobody really want Ugas. Ugas is a freaking problem. I'm telling you, man. Ugas is a problem at welterweight. Ugas is a problem. Ain't nobody scared of Keith. I'm just telling y'all right now, Gil. Nobody's scared of Keith. People want to fight Keith. They'll fight Keith. They'll fight Pacquiao before they fight Ugas. Why? Nobody want Ugas. Go in there and stop Ugas or something. Man, nobody want Ugas like that. Why? Don't they want him? That's what I want to know. Is why. Certain fighters people don't want. They don't even get mentioned, man. I'm giving you wordplay right now, or airplay, Ugas. In Eagles Webb, you getting some airplay up in here. Forget the Webb, man. Webb is on that hate shit today. My Webb watchers, they on the hate. yeah. Tony said he can't. He said he know what Earl is about. They keep forgetting they almost threw in the towel on Mikey. Yep. But I was just bringing up that point, though, Tony, because I asked everybody how can he get his shine back on. That's like, it's hard. I'm not saying it's doable. It's very hard. It's a very hard task, but that's the only way they'll be yaying Mikey again. You know good and damn well if he came back and stopped Earl or something like that, or even like unanimous decision against Earl, you know good and damn well he'd be right back up on everybody's shoulders. Because then they could use the excuse, oh, Mikey had a bad day. Because after that, he won a fight, and then he beat Earl. You see what I mean? That's what they'll say. All the ones that had dropped, because all of them's head dropped at first. They was like, oh, shit, Mikey, you got your ass whooped. You got your ass handed to you. See, right? But then Mikey come back, they'll be like, oh, yeah, Mikey just had a bad day. All of it, I lost a fight. They'll be doing that. They be doing the Mikey dance, talking about, yeah, Mikey. Get your ass out of here. But it's hard. It's a hard task, Tone. I didn't say it was doable, and I didn't say that I would not really advise it myself, especially when you sitting there itching to throw the towel. When you just like thinking, when you like, oh shit, throw it now? Okay, let me hold it. When you thinking like that, how nervous you gonna be the next fight? Huh? Don't his brother got gray hair already? He gonna really have gray hair, man. His shit gonna be white. Yep. Don Dollar said $5 million on ESPN. He said, watch it, Bud versus whoever. Tire shop worker, too. Wow. There you go, Don. Don said that Bud is going to get $5 million, but that's free, though, right? ESPN, well, they still got to pay for ESPN. It's just not as expensive. Who last put $1 million besides Floyd? Sound like hate to me? Oh, okay, Gil. Well, just look for yourself, man. I'm not going to put no numbers up there. Y'all already know me, man. I'm not going to put up the numbers. As a matter of fact, I think it's a Google check. You can do a Google check real quick. Just look at all the... I'm just saying. For today's standards, boxing should be way higher than that. Yeah. And Gil, you see, and what you're doing, you're giving Keith too much credit for that fight, man. On the views. Okay, let's see who Keith fight next, and then see what the views are. And then that's going to shut down all that, what you're talking about right there. Tony said, I will bet you that Bud fights Taylor before any top welterweights. Damn. So you think he'll go there? He said he's going to drop down and fight Taylor. He ain't going to fight. Man, Bob is scared he's scared to lose a fight with Bud, because right now that's his money maker right now. Yep, Tony Bob said they don't want Ugas. I heard Ugas give Bud that work in the Golden Gloves. No, Bud don't want Ugas. And Ugas calling out for Bud. He's like, come on, Bud, come smoke this. Everybody smoking you, come get it. Yeah, Don said, band of Duck Brothers. Oh, wow. He said, watch out. He said, Don again. He said Ugas going WBA to avoid Bud. Nope, see. Nope. Nope. You're wrong about that one, Don. See, you was having fun at first, but me and Tony know, and there a lot of people already know, because Don, he said, Ugas called Bud. How? He already called him. So stop it. And Danny Bud mandatory. Okay, well, just get that done then. Get the Danny boy done. Gil Coles again. He said more pay-per-view buys than Wilder versus Ortiz 1 and 2. That's not what I'm saying. It has shit to do with Keith. Believe me, it has shit to do with Keith. Okay, like I said, you pumping Keith up, but it has shit to do with Keith. You talking about Wilder Ortiz. A lot of people got hate for Ortiz. Huh? Some people just different draws, and they can bring in different crowds. It's going to be more people. If Mike Tyson come back and fight anybody, there's going to be more people watching Mike Tyson than it was watching Pac versus Keith. It's just certain people have they going to bring a certain amount of people to the table. Keith ain't going to bring that he's not going to bring that. Just if Keith fight Danny, is it going to do 600K? That shit's going to be a womp. That shit, it might not even do 100K. Yep. Don Dada said, "Oh, guys, looking Kobe until the ring." Okay. Just come on in here. Don, yeah, just tell him, Tone. Tone said, "Stop, Don Dada." He said, "You messing my cigar up." Tone trying to enjoy his cigar. You messing him up. Ugas did beat Porter and has been robbed 3 times in the last 2 years. There you go. Nobody want to fight Ugas. Tone, let's stop arguing with them. It's really no argument. And believe it or not, this is Eagles Webb 30-minute show today. I can't do a 30-minute show, man. I'm sorry, man. I cannot do a 30-minute show, man. Not with this Webb. Because my Webb get out of hand. Gil start. And plus, Gil's on one today. He started when he first got up in here. He wanted to prove to Don that he still is the smoke bringer, that he still quick draw McGill when he comes up in here. And so he put hands on the innocent today, which I don't appreciate, really. Gil put hands on the innocent today. And he missed out the other day because Don had to put in all the work. But at least Don asked, though. Don said, "Is he neck eagle?" Yep. Of course he's neck. Anybody come in there, just remind y'all, anybody come in here saying my first and last name, if anybody comes in here saying that, and y'all never seen them, then you guys got to check them. Especially if I'm already going, if I'm already cooking on something, then you guys got to check them. Don't let them get away with just coming in here acting, like they own that. Because they not. It's like, no, y'all not on that level with Eagle like that. Y'all don't come in here talking to Eagle like that. We say Eagles Webb every time we talk to him. And see, I said that, and as everybody comes in, everybody's still saying the same thing. Everybody's saying salute Eagles Webb. Now, somebody hasn't been in here a long time, and I mess with them, they'll call me by my name if I haven't seen them in a long time. Because usually if you haven't seen somebody in a long time, that's what you do. But if we've never seen you and you bring your ass in here with that, then chances are, innocent or not innocent, well, today was straight innocence. That's just Gil maliciously beating up on people. Yeah. But enough on Gil and enough on that. But so you guys know what to look out for. And then Don Dada again, he said, he laughing out loud. He said, TB, he said, roll another one. He said, salute. Yeah, he's a little fair. He said, he's my bad. He said, pardon me. Then he cried. Yeah, because I told him about that pardon shit. Yeah, he crying. Yeah, Toe can't even sit back and relax. He got Don in here messing up. Keith versus Danny did 5.1 million on free TV. Yeah, on free TV. There you go, free. That means free mean people ain't got shit else to do. Pay-per-view mean you got a whole lot of other shit to do. Pay-per-view, oh, I'm paying for this view? Oh, shit, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pay for that. But you're right, too, though, Gil. Numbers are lower. Numbers are lower for fighters now than they used to be. But let's see if some of these other fighters can come back and say and say what they want to. Yeah, Dada said, Eagle, fat neck. He said that wrist. He said, Dada Got him. That's right. That's right. But but at least Don to the dollar. At least you said something to Eagle first. You asked Eagle. You said, Eagle, is he next on the menu? I said, yeah, of course. I said, get his ass up out of here. And see, Don didn't waste no time on him. Once I said, get his ass up out of here, Don didn't waste no time on him. Like, get your ass out. We can't use you up in here. This grown folks chat, we talking grown, and you come in here with something else, and you got to go. We try to keep it like this. We keep it on this level, man. All right, but y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what the schedule is. We gonna respect and stay on the COVID schedule. I'm gonna get back with y'all Friday. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you see me one of these nights or something like that. If I do a late Eagle stream, y'all, hopefully you get the notification. I was thinking about even maybe coming on late, but it'll be late. I don't know how many people work. Yeah. Don said UFC did 700 Saturday. God dang. Bud versus Benavidez did 2.2 million on free TV. You'll keep putting up that free TV on free. People ain't had shit to do during that fight. And guess where I watched it at? You know where I was at? I was actually at this place way up in Washington called, I think it's called Elani. It's a native casino. That's where I was at. That's where I watched that fight at. In the casino. So I know that shit was free. Well, it's not like they don't do pay-per-views up there, but yeah, that's where I watched it at. I was like shaking my head like he's struggling. Me and my cousin watched it. And finally he came through. Okay, he said he finally got him. I'm like, why is he? I said, why is a crippled dude even in there fighting and still, and you know, how's he doing good? That's right. But that's how I do though, Don. I get it thin. Don said, he said, thin his neck. He said, got the wrench out. He said, Don to slide down to get him. That's right. It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all can take them when they thick. When they thick, that's on y'all. When I thin them out, then hey, when I'm through with them, when I stretch it out like this, when it starts like this, when it starts 17 and a half inches like this, and it get down to one, it's on y'all. When it get floppy like that, it's on y'all. Y'all go ahead and do what you want to, man. But we going to get back at it again, man. Then it's going to be back to my show. I'll let y'all have your show. Or maybe I'll give y'all a little piece. We'll share Friday. We'll share. We'll share a little bit more. We'll talk about some more of it, man. Yeah. But we'll get it. I see you down there. Don said, Ugas said EJ before Bud. That's right. Ugas ain't playing. Get your ass in there and fight. Let's see him, man. But right now, we in the 2020. We can't see like we wanted to see, man. We can't see it. We want to see it, but we can't see nothing. All we doing is, we got little birds. We got tweets in our ear, man. All we doing is hearing. That's all we hearing is just tweets. I'm tweeting out this. I'm tweeting out that. Man, yeah, little bird told me. Yeah, because all you doing is tweeting out, man. Stop running like Don said. Oh, damn, Tone said, he said, man, YouTube kicked me out. God dang. I don't know why they hating on you, Tone. But we're going to get back on another one. But sorry about that, Tone. Tone said, yeah, I got kicked out, man, on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. They do it, but at least we made it through a whole stream today, man. My system had to do an update, so it did an update, and we went through clean today, didn't lose no. I didn't have to do 2 parts like I did. I think the last couple of shows I had to do 2 parts. But anyway, we out of here, man. But y'all come back, man. Friday, we're going to do this again, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out for all y'all that mess with me, man. You know what it is, man. Eagles wear boxing, man. Nothing but blessings, man. He said your choice didn't puck up with Don Donna. He always putting something up. He said with TB. No, it wasn't nothing. It had nothing to do with TB. TB don't he don't cause no kind of trouble up in here, man. Tone's always coming through. He's always a gentleman. He's always he's always showing respect when he come through. So y'all know what it is, man. yeah. Oh, Tone said I thought they cut the stream. He said much respect. He said thank you for all the great conversation. We're gonna get back at it, man. We're gonna laugh about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna cry about it. Whatever we gotta do, we're gonna share. We're gonna like, and we're gonna subscribe. And we're gonna come in and do this Eagle Webb things, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Nothing but blessings, man. I'm gonna catch y'all, man.